All right, y'all. Happy Saturday afternoon. More Jalen Hurts hate. Now, before we actually get into the show for this morning, let's talk about Let's. There was a piece of news that came out yesterday that Jalen Hurts is like his spikes, his name spikes, like people putting his name in the Google search is like going through the roof in the last, since he's been a Philadelphia Eagle. And since they, been in Super Bowl contention for a Super Bowl. So insert Chris Sims, who has been notoriously hating on my guy Jalen forever, right? He put this, I guess somebody asked him about the Eagles' struggles, and he put everything squarely on the quarterback. He refused to talk about the offensive line. He refused to talk about, the lackluster play calling. He put it all on the shoulders of Hurt. So I'm going to actually play, hopefully the video, hopefully it cooperates. And then we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this. We're going to listen to what he said real quick, though. So before we get to it, hey, hit the thumbs up on the video, share the video, do all that good stuff. We got to talk about this. Shout out to my man Louis Flex for this, you know what I mean? For hooking the beard up. Louis Flex. All right, let's hopefully this plays for us, fam. Let's go.
This is why you heard last week and the week before from Philadelphia beat writers that have been there forever, Seth Joyner, all these people that, there's a lot of unhappiness in the organization about the quarterback. The quarterback won't play the game in the pocket. The quarterback has hijacked the offense and won't let them run certain plays. I've been saying this for 2 years. Right now, people are starting to realize, and I'm not just saying it, I know it. I've been told by people that are there now, people that were there and left. Nick Sirianni didn't get this job because they went, man, you only have 5 plays in your offense. We want you. We want you. They run a limited offense because of the quarterback. The run game's never been creative. Right? It's never. Last year, it wasn't overly creative. It was a lot of the same runs you're seeing right now, right? But at the same time, as you know, in the NFL, teams figure out how to defend certain things, right? And then here with this, teams have found the formula to go, wait, we cannot be steamrolled by the biggest, most powerful offensive line in football. We can figure out ways to stop the run because the pass game is so simple and there's certain plays and throws that the quarterback just won't.
Tell me about the South Side. And there's more. Come on. Like, the over-exaggeration is through the roof. 5 plays. They're doing this. Now, this guy never liked Jalen. They're doing this because his name gets clicks, and they know we're going to react to it. But let's play that game now. Guapo. Let's play that game.
There's a lot of unhappiness in the organization about the quarterback. The quarterback won't play the game in the pocket. The quarterback has hijacked the offense and won't let them run certain plays. I've been saying this for 2 years. Right now, people are starting to realize, and I'm not just saying.
You've been saying it for 2 years, but they've been to 2 Super Bowls in 3 years. How that sound?
Saying it, I know it. I've been told by people that are there now, people that were there and left. Nick Sirianni didn't get this job because they went, man, you only have 5 plays in your offense. We want you. We want you. They run a limited offense because of the quarterback. The run game's never been creative, right? It's never. Last year, it wasn't overly creative. It was a lot of the same runs you're seeing right now.
And notice the only people that criticize him are people that can't play football or sucked at football. Think about that. All the Hall of Fame quarterbacks, your Kirk Warners, your Tom Brady's, all these guys, Peyton Manning's, have high praise. It's only the fat, stinky, smelly people in California, the little daddy boy pricks out there, the people that's sexual predators that got fired from the Eagles football team. And then it's the guys that were journeyman backups or guys that couldn't make it in the NFL. That was just scrubs. But let's keep going, yo.
Right? But at the same time, as you know, in the NFL, teams figure out how to defend certain things, right? And then here with this, teams have found the formula to go, wait, we cannot be steamrolled by the biggest, most powerful offensive line in football. We can figure out ways to stop the run because the pass game is so simple and there's certain plays and throws that the quarterback just won't throw. So that's what it looks like. I broke it down on my podcast last week. I mean, if you look at plays from the Cowboy game,
everybody says that, but they never show you the stuff. They never show you the plays he won't throw. And then, like my man saying, as soon as he plays great, everybody gets quiet. They wait for a bad game or two to come out the woodworks.
There's people open everywhere when they.
And he knows that this is going to spread like wildfire through Philadelphia media, especially the WIPs, the haters and stuff. So the only how you negate this is go out there and crush the Chargers. And then WIP can't say shit, but let's keep going.
Can't score, in the second, third, and fourth quarter. But there's a quarterback that doesn't really go through the reads. He watches the rush. He doesn't throw the ball on rhythm, right? And I know he's told them that he doesn't want the offense to be crazy, right? So he doesn't. He's been very firm about it. I want the same way the offense was when we went to the Super Bowl and lost to the Chiefs.
How does that sound? Think about what he just said. He wants the offense the same way when they lost to the Chiefs. We lost by 3 points, and then we went back and bust their ass 2 years later. Like, he's so limited. He can't do this. He can't do that. He can't do this. He can't do that. But he just won a Super Bowl and was the Super Bowl MVP, making all the passes I said he can't make. But then you got a guy like Dak Prescott, right, who has all the weapons just like Jalen. He can't even get to the fucking playoffs. But this man is so limited. But then y'all say that he has all these weapons that help him. Dak is not limited. Dak can make every throw. He got all these weapons. How come he can't make it? You ever think about that? Let's keep going. Let's hear this dude talk, man.
The first time. So he's not going to allow them to reinvent the wheel and do different things there. So that's where everybody's got to get off the coaches. This is where the organization's going crazy because the public.
So Richard Sherman, all these people that analyze tape, former players are talking about get a new offensive coordinator. Everybody's saying new offensive coordinator, beat writers, offensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, offensive coordinator. And now it's just Jalen Hurts. The offensive line sucks. They're not blocking. So that's Jalen Hurts' fault too. Man, get this guy up out of here, man. Get this guy up out of here. Let's this clown finish talking.
Is pointing the finger at everybody except the guy that deserves the blame. And all the players and coaches know it's the quarterback. And that's the issue with everything. It's not high-level throws. And if you watch it, yes, he never reads the play or the concept. He plays one-on-one ball, and a little bit like we talked about with Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, you look at A.J. Brown. It's either he's one-on-one and we throw the ball up or a back shoulder, or we throw slant routes one-on-one to him or Devontae Smith. And it's just hard to operate like that in the 2025.
You can literally see Jalen Hurts going through all of his progressions. And you saying he plays one-on-one. Are you going to throw the ball to two people? Prick. You only can throw it to one person? Prick. And then the guy, it's plenty of throws where Jalen threads the needle, bro. It's plenty of throws where he's done it. It's plenty of throws where he threw dots on a run. These dudes got issues other than football with Jalen. It's not completion percentage. It's not winning. It's the way it looks. They don't like the way it looks. He's up over 70% completion percentage. He's 70% wins. He's went to the Super Bowl twice. He's the Super Bowl MVP, right? He's so limited, but he just keeps winning. Come on, man. The over-exaggeration is crazy, bro. Crazy. And y'all be egging offensive coordinator houses. I'm just saying, y'all be going to the wrong people, fans. Y'all be going to the wrong people. Y'all be going to the wrong people. They offensive coordinators on our team. These dudes are not on our team.
NFL. So that's where I go crazy because I watched the game. I saw Nick Sirianni's offense before he got hired, right? I've seen everything they do, and everybody, and I know there's a lot I respect about Jalen Hurts, but people are not wanting to handle the truth here. The Eagles are telling you, A.J. Brown is telling you, the beat writers that talk to all the coaches are telling you, but the public just doesn't want to hear it, and that's the biggest issue with the football team. They have the most talent on the offense in any team in the sport. We went through the same thing last year. People got those very short memories. We went through about a 10-week span where the passing offense stunk last year, but the running game was amazing. But let's not forget the wild card game against the Packers. The pass game stunk. The divisional round against the Rams. The pass game stunk. The regular.
All right, dickhead. Here's the truth about the Packers game. First and foremost, if you don't remember, the first game we played the Packers, they came out and said that they knew our predictable offense, our routes. Remember this? See, us fans really know, bro. We know. The reason that was because the Packers knew what we were going to do. So the second game, it wasn't much different, but Jalen Hurts made the plays that he had to make. In the Rams game, if you don't remember, we was up by 13 points in that game with 4 minutes left. Jalen Hurts, he was injured. We thought it was over. He took the safety. He still got this team a W. They was up 13 points with 4 minutes. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? But let's keep going. It's almost done.
Season games leading up to that, the pass game stunk. Then we had a good game against Washington and, of course, a good game against Super Bowl, and everybody kind of wiped away like, oh, wait, we played a lot of close games in November and December because our offense and our passing game was dysfunctional. But they won the Super Bowl, and everybody wipes the slate clean. So I'm sorry to answer so long there, but it's one of the.
If everything is so predictable, why do they keep winning? If it was so predictable, why do they keep winning? If people say it's so predictable, then stop everything. Why are they 8-4? Why ain't we fucking 0-12 if we know everything we're gonna do? And the predictability thing, it doesn't matter till it matters. Because you're gonna know I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face. Are you gonna be able to stop me? Because we box, we do all that. Like, you know the person's trying to hit you, but you can't always stop them. You know we about to run right there. You can't stop me because I'm gonna move your ass out the way. So the predictability thing to me is over fucking rated. For real, when you really want to talk about it. You know, he's so limited, but he keeps winning. He keeps going to the Super Bowl. He's so limited, but his passer percentage is over. Look, think about how great this amazing is. He can't make all the passes, but he's still over 70%. That's fucking God amazing. He only can do a limited amount of things, but he's still one of the top quarterbacks in QBR. And the only one that have a perfect passer rating, but he's so limited. God damn, you people hang yourself every fucking chance you get. Let's finish listening to this guy.
That drives me crazy a little bit because I answer it all the time, and people just don't want to see it for what it is. They won the Super Bowl as the lowest passing offense in the history of football to ever win the Super Bowl. And that says something too. So yeah, it's not high-level quarterback play. And it's finally come home to roost with two teams here that went, wait, now Dallas, the defense can't save us. They have some weapons and they know how to block us up front and they got some guys. Oh no, again, just like last week, the defense can't save us.
We're going to get to the elephant. Don't worry. We'll get to the elephant in the room.
Oh, no. Ben Johnson's got all these plays, and they're running the ball, and Caleb's making a few throws, and the defense has saved them for the better part of the last 8 or 10 weeks to where we've kind of gone, oh, I don't know. It's not the offense. It's not Jalen. It's probably AJ or the receivers or whatever else.
The offensive line.
All I'm trying to say is the quarterback's the biggest problem there in Philadelphia.
All right, let's get him off the screen. Let's get this man off the screen. All right, so let's get to some of the comments real quick, y'all. He ain't white. DeAndre Brown puts, he ain't white. That's the problem. Yeah. What else could it be? What else could it be? That's what it is. A lot of people won't say it, but I'm going to say it. Yes, it's because he's not lily white, brown, blonde hair, blue eyes, 6 foot. They don't like it because remember, he wasn't supposed to be able to get to the Super Bowl, let alone win it. Remember? That's what they all said. Then they moved the goalposts. Next comment. City's rapper Sims is a classic white Nepo Nazi failure. I wouldn't even validate him and his takes on Hurts with an argument at this point. He adjusts. Absolutely. You know, guys, it's just content at the end of the day. But I like to put guys like this on the Summer Jam screen, you know what I mean, and show exactly who they are and expose them for exactly who they are. Let's go to South Side. My man, South Side. They give Jalen no credit for being a dual threat. You know he has the most rushing TDs in Super Bowl game, right? I mean, he broke a lot of records, but they keep doubting him, and they can't put him into a box. See, these people, right? They want to put you into a box, and they want it to be a certain way. If you bust out of that fucking box, then they get pissed off. Think about it. These are the same people, right? Like these are the same people that wanted to have you in bondage. They want you to get out of bondage, bro, and chains, bro. Let's just go there with it. These are the same people with that same mindset, right? Do what I say. Oh, no, you better not do this. Oh, like, come on, man. Let's keep it a bean, bro. Let's keep it real. You know? AJ Brown corny for fueling the fire. Yeah. AJ Brown, that was some whole shit AJ did. And all the people keep running around. AJ was right. Shut the fuck up. Your ass need to be smacked. Shut your bitch ass up. It was never about him being right. It was never about him being right. It was about causing a distraction in the locker room. For the people that keep saying that and got these companies, you want people running around saying, oh, I'm not getting paid by so-and-so media or this and that. No, keep that shit behind closed doors. Oh, we have an issue, with the editor and the broadcaster. No, keep that shit behind closed doors. Why are you putting it out in the public? What the fuck is it going to do? You got a problem with your marriage. You're going into the fucking public with it. For what? Go to fucking therapy and talk about that shit with your wife or your husband. Why are we putting it on social media where everybody can give their 2 cents? They ain't even got no fucking marriage. They ain't even married. They single, miserable and shit. Been through 3 or 4 husbands and you want to listen to them? Same shit. This is our locker room. This is our team, right? This is what we do. This is sacred. Fuck the media. Fuck anybody outside. Let's deal with the issues in here. I said I had no problem with AJ Brown flipping over tables in the locker room when the media is not around, getting up in Jalen Hurts' face, getting up in the coach's face. I don't have no problem with that behind closed doors. Once you put it in the media, you fucking violate. Don't give a damn if he was right. Oh, AJ was right. AJ was right. Shut your bitch ass up. It wasn't about him being right. It was about causing a fucking distraction in the locker room, which it looked like it caused. Like, stop it. I hate when people say that. People just say some dumbass shit, and people copy each other so much on this shit. It makes me sick, dog. These talking points, people just copy and regurgitate them, bro. Have your own mind. Think outside the box, bro. Come on, man. I think because he has a black female agent too. I mean, they don't like nothing about that brother, man. Nothing about that brother. I can see if the brother was losing, right? If he was just a scrub. He's a fucking baller, bro. And every time you want to put a better quarterback and says he's better, he beats him. He outdueled Mahomes twice, bro. Like, what are we talking about, man? He beat all them boys. He beat the Jaden Daniels. He beat all them boys, man. Line them boys up. Lamar Jacksons, your Josh Allens, your Burrows. Beat all them boys. Outdueled all them boys. And y'all don't want to give him his credit. It's cool. AJ could have went to any one of them face to face. That was corny. It was corny. He said, you talk to a Commanders fan, gossip like a little bitch. Oh, yeah, everything. Oh, I'm cool, but everything else is a shit show. Like, shut your bitch ass up, man. I swear, like, one of the leaders in the locker room to step to AJ, man. That's why I remember Hugh Douglas got into a fight with McNabb, probably with some shit just like that. Like, get up in that. Yo, come on, bro. Like, what's up, man? Keep this shit in the locker room, bro. Keep this shit in the locker room. Now, all of a sudden, he get his catches. He ain't saying shit, which I don't think it's because. I think it's because of the Jeffrey Lurie shit. In my opinion, I'm not gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? Let me beat this. Let me crush this guy right quick. He want to get it. He wanted to. The defense was the reason the Super Bowl was lopsided. Hurts a pause. LO. Open your eyes. He always the highest sack pressure. All right. Pull up his stats for the Super Bowl. How many points did the offense score in the Super Bowl? How many points? Somebody put it in the chat. 33 points. 33 points the offense scored. What are we talking about? Next. Get the fuck off my screen. Next. That's too easy. 33 points. Somebody had to throw the football then. He just magically got an arm. He magically could read defenses now, going against the best defensive coordinator, one of the best defensive coordinators with the best schemes, the best cornerbacks, Spagnuolo, the blitz. Well, he can't do nothing against the blitz. And they shut Saquon down, but he can't pass the football, but he scored 33 points. Fuck you, hater. That's all I got to say. You know what I mean? Like the stuff that they say is just dumb, bro. It's easy to beat this shit up all day long. Bang, 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 bang. Beating that shit up all day long. It's easy. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. Y'all could be mad all y'all want, but he's going to keep winning. He's going to keep being humble. He's going to keep being a leader. Because y'all ain't got y'all Josh Allen, whatever the case may be. I'm sorry, Philadelphia was the only team that had the most black quarterbacks. I'm sorry if it's hurting you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you don't want to follow black leadership. I'm sorry. You don't like the way he carries himself. One dude had a nerve to say, I'm tired of him saying the same thing in a press conference. Like, you ain't my fucking slave master? What are you talking about? You tired of him saying the same stuff lose that fucking mentality. It's a different day and age now, man. You can't be our slave master forever, man. Like, come on. You tired of him. What the fuck you mean you tired of him doing anything? Are you serious? Tired of him. You don't own him. He ain't your property. Come on, man. One dude had the nerve to say that shit. I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? So look, at the end of the day, we're going to keep fighting fire with fire, man. We got trophies. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to this. Yeah, Southside, you already know these people, man. A lot of time beating Peabody dudes too. This one dude had a picture with Jalen. He was in college with him. He had a picture with him looking like a fucking pipsqueak and shit. Like, come on, man. Last year, it was he can't beat the blitz. Now he can't beat zone. Shake him. Just get it over. Exactly. It's always something. He doesn't throw with anticipation. He doesn't. That pass he threw to AJ with some anticipation. Them passes that, and matter of fact, Devontae and AJ going over 1,000 yards, ain't they? Ain't they? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. You know? We're not even going to feed into that. I truly believe Russell Wilson was a media test to now go after Jalen. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, man, they've been doing this shit since I was a kid, bro. Since Randall Cunningham. It ain't nothing new, bro. And nobody wants to talk about it because they don't want to, they got white friends or they don't want to alienate. You know what I mean? I got white friends too, but I'm going to tell them like it is, right? They don't want to alienate a certain demographic of the people because we know this goes across all racial, you know, lines. It's all different types of Eagles fans and shit, but we got to still call a spade a spade. That's what my platform is based on, like calling a spade no matter what. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, I'm calling a fucking spade, baby. If you don't like it, we can talk about it. We can debate it. We can do whatever you want to do. But I'm going to keep it a beam with you. I'm going to keep a historical talk about history as well, and history being very prevalent today. There was articles. There was WIP for years. They attacked these black quarterbacks and black players for years on all different teams. I'm not saying that he's above criticism because I criticize him. We criticize him. But when it goes to over exaggeration and every day people have a narrative on this show every single day to continue to attack, it goes outside of football at that point. It goes outside of football, you know? Get your goofy ass out the chat talking that BS. His black fathers raised and coached him since a kid. Raised his son to be well-smoking black man and a top NFL QB, Super Bowl MVP. That's why they scared. Absolutely. Remember, you got guys. Look, you got to remember. I'm not saying every white person, but remember, he's a representation of black power. In this country, this is something that they shunned. They was always against black power, wherever it looked like, whatever industry. I mean, that's just what it is. If you don't believe me, I'm not being biased. I'm telling you the truth. Just like I could tell you about Jews, what happened. That's like I could tell you about Japanese and, you know, all different I can show you different things, you know, where, you know what I mean? This has been all going all around the world. So it's like, I'm not just playing no race card. I'm keeping it a beam. Because when you say you play the race card, but we give you everything. We give you, you know, wins. We give you stats. We give you completion percentage. We give you leadership. He checks all the boxes and he still gets criticized at a high level. Then we say, okay, I checked this. He won the Super Bowl MVP. He's doing it. Oh, it got to be this. So this is a process of elimination. It's not like we're starting with race. No, we're not starting there. That's what we're getting to. We're digging through all the bullshit and then we're fucking flipping you bitches. And then we're saying, okay, that's what it is. Okay, so let's fight it. Let's talk about it then. Because we're not starting there. Because where else you want to go with it? Where else you want to go with it? Where do we want to go with it? 70% winning percentage, 70% completion percentage, right? took his team to the playoffs every year. Where are we going with this? Super Bowl twice, outdoor Patrick Mahomes, beat all the top quarterbacks. I mean, what broke rushing records? Where are we going with this? Had the top offenses for years. Where are we going with this shit? Different coordinator, but still keep winning. Where are we going with this shit? We gotta end up somewhere. We gotta end up somewhere. We have to, right? We have to. We have to end up somewhere. So if it hurts you and you mad, come see me then. If you're mad about it, come see me. Come, a monkey can't look a lion in the face. Come look me in the face and tell me you don't like it then. If you got a problem. That's all I'm saying. Or just sit in the comment section and cry like a bitch. Let's see. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. We're getting to the process of elimination. That's what I keep telling y'all. It's not like we're saying, oh, okay, they're going at Jalen because they're racist. No, that's not what we're saying. We're saying this man checked every box and he did everything that I said he couldn't do. And his team is still in position to possibly repeat for a Super Bowl. And if it does happen, I've seen stations 3 weeks after the Super Bowl started talking about the passing game last year. And is this sustainable? Like, shut your bitch ass up. Let me read this. If we don't win the Super Bowl this year, the media and some of our fans' biggest headlines are going to be trade rumors for Hurts. Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, that's just, the thing about it is Jalen can handle all this. We're going to fight his battles for him. He can handle this. This shit ain't hurting him. He's set for life already. And if he does go to another team, he ain't going to do nothing but win over there. Right? So this is our battle as fans. You know, now if I was him, I would be doing the same thing that he's doing. Just being a fearless leader, continue to be quiet, continue to let my play on the field. Like, he can't have a bad game or two. He can't have a bad game or two. But they get no, like even the other game, right? Even though, you know, Detroit, they had a good game. Did not Goff miss a guy in the end zone? He missed him. Then they scored 44 points against Dallas, right? But he missed him. My point in saying is that sometimes you're just going to miss. It's football. Things are going to happen. Stuck on Bird Street. Shout out to you. Eagles, brother, man, we have some of the worst fans, and I hate to admit it. We do, and I say it too. We have some of the worst fans, bro. And they follow like fucking sheep, like narratives and different things. And, you know, by tomorrow, this is going to be the biggest story if it's not already. People are going to redo this. People are going to retweet. People are going to do what I'm doing. People are going to do all of this shit. Why? You watch. Southside, they sit on the couch to say he doesn't throw in anticipation, like they can do it. Meanwhile, the man wants right. Like all the stuff they say he can't do, that's like taking my arm, my leg, and I still beat you in a race. Then what you gonna say then? Like he can't do all this stuff. So why is he doing it? Why is he winning? And then they say he can't throw with anticipation. I could probably put on videos right now showing him doing that. That's not even true. I could find videos of him throwing over the middle. I could find videos of him scanning the field. Like, we could find it, but I'm not going to play the content because it's NFL content, and I don't have permission to do that. But I can find these things and beat these dudes up. It's easy. It's easy. Hurts. Let me read this one. They ain't talking about none of the missed throws, right? They don't talk about that. They don't talk about Stafford three turnovers. They chalk it up to a bad game. But Jalen, they can't do that for him. His ability to block out the noise and stay focused needs to be studied. Absolutely. His mom and dad taught him that, man. His dad, you could just looking at his dad, like he gets that shit from his dad and his mom, bro. You know? Most people would like most people look at AJ. Like, some people get flustered. He don't be taking shots at people. None of that. Like he's thinking before he speaks. Like he's what you want your son to be in this world. He's what you want your son to be for real. Like, all right, look, it's gonna be rough out here, bro. It's going, people are gonna doubt you, people are gonna hate you, people are gonna want to destroy you, and you ain't gonna know why. Because you can be like, I'm doing everything right, I'm smiling, I'm nice. Some people just don't like you. And you got to teach your kids that. And as a youngster feeling that, like I felt it when I was young, like, damn, teachers and shit, people, like, damn, like they just don't like you, bro. They just don't like you. All right, cool. Now I know how I gotta move. But I'm not gonna be different to anybody. I'm gonna still treat people with dignity and respect. And that's what he's doing. The shit's sad at the end of the day, for real. The shit really sad, for real. That's what infuriates me. Southside, my God. The TD to Smitty was crazy pump fake to make the safety bite, and AJ then dot to Smitty. I mean, that's what I'm saying, dog. We've seen it already. So that right there is an example of him reading, saying, "Oh no, I'm gonna fake him, look him off, and I'm gonna hit him." Like we come on, y'all. Your eyes are not deceiving us. We've seen this shit already. It's just that they gotta keep. They did the same thing with McNabb, bro. They did the same thing. Oh, he keeps running. He can't read defenses, or he keeps dropping his eyes, and like all this shit they keep saying. Like, how the fuck would you know if he's dropping his goddamn eye? You would drop your eyes too if a 350-pound guy about to take your fucking head off, man. You want this man to be a crash dummy? And then y'all lied about him not wanting to run no more. He debunked that shit. You lied. They keep putting out this fake shit, and then once WIP and one of these people, see, they gave WIP too much power, way too much power. That's 8, my man Bobby P, 98-15. That's the H-Town boy. Ungrateful Eagles fan, send him home. Word, shout out to H-Town. We appreciate you for Jalen. We appreciate H-Town for Jalen, man. The H-Town is different. They bring them up different out there in H-Town, especially. Y'all trying to devour this guy on the East Coast, man. Them boys is ready, man. Them country boys is ready. The country boys ain't about shit for them H-Town boys, man. They done seen it all. They seen it. They seen the worst devil. they see the worst devil. You bring them to this fucking watered down ass devil, and they ain't nothing for them, baby. They ain't seen the worst, baby. They know how to deal with them, baby. They shooting back. They not, you know what I mean? They taking heads off out there, baby. Shout out to H-Town, man. It's different. That's a different breed over there. That's a different breed, baby. Appreciate that comment, Bobby. You good, Don? What's up? Wait, I'm going to give it to you. Here. I want you coming on the camera. Go over there. Here, sit there. All right. They all jealous. This goes from Isabella Glove. They're all jealous of his character and integrity. When they look at Jalen, they see what they're not. Keep going. Absolutely, man. Real fans appreciate you. We love you. We're going to war for you. We're going to bat. Turn it off, because I can't have that in the background, Donnie. You got to turn it off. I can't have that in the background. Go ahead. Turn. Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Turn it off, Donnie. Put something else on. Or turn it down a little bit. Let me go to the next one. I seen Hurts win close game. Turn it down. Winning from behind, winning overtime, win the Super Bowl, keep the goalposts moving. Word. Talk about it. In those games, he had to pass, bro. We seen him do it against the Rams. He can't pass. He came down like 19 points. But see, this is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We've seen this shit on so many different occasions. We've seen it week in and week out. Now, he struggles sometimes, and we get pissed off at him sometimes. We be like, damn, Jalen. But it's like his son. Like, he's doing everything good, but he get a C. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, stop it, yo. Come on, man. Come on. Appreciate that comment, though. Jalen can win 4 Super Bowls and media will say if he's not top. Right. It won't matter, right? South Side. We're worrying about style points, feeding the media with the toughest strength of schedule. Right, bro. Like, yo, I keep telling people, we play some tough-ass teams week in and week out with no breaks. And we got another tough team this week, bro. The only break we got is the Raiders, for real. Even the Commanders is getting their shit together. We had the toughest schedule in the NFL, bar none. And we beat some of the best teams in the NFL. It don't always look good, but you come out with the W. This ain't college where you're going to beat every team 31-7 or 30. This ain't Pop Warner where the best teams are going to score 38 and you may score 6. It's not that. These are professional players that get paid to sit in the lab and destroy and destruct shit and fuck shit up. Millions of dollars. But I'm going to fall back, man. I appreciate you. You already know I'm bringing that fire every time fire. Every time fire. I'm coming at you dudes, man. Because we see you. I see you. We see y'all. We see what it really is, y'all. That's the only conclusion we had to come to. We sat around for years and said, okay, they talking about this with you. Okay, all right, but okay, now he's winning. Okay, now he went to the Super Bowl twice. Okay, now he won the Super Bowl MVP. Okay, now he's making all the throws. Now he's making all the runs. Now he's reading the defenses. Now he's doing everything he said he couldn't do, and they still keep attacking him. Okay, it got to be about race. It got to be. That's what we're going to stay with. And if you don't like it, you just ain't going to have to like it. You can call me whatever the fuck you want to call me, but it's not going to stop me from speaking the truth. This is 40 years in the making, baby. This is my dad coming home with the Philadelphia Daily News talking about how racist Philadelphia media was. I'm sitting there like, I'm hearing them, but I'm not hearing them. But now I don't see it myself. Every day, Philadelphia Daily News reading about, Cunningham, McNabb, all these different people coming up and shit. And, Michael Vick with the dogs and, whoever we had, Rodney Pete interviewing Holly Robinson Pete. And I got the call. I'm put the interview up. I got it loaded. I got to post it. Holly Robinson Pete, we talked to her talking about the things she dealt with in Philly with Rodney Pete and all that. Like, come on, bro. This is somebody who's been walking this shit. This is somebody who's been living this shit, man. This is our life, bro. The Eagles is our life. This is our passion. We bleed green. That's the part y'all don't realize. We bleed this shit. This shit is in our veins, man. We come up as youngsters, Eagles fans, and we suffered. And we go to war. That's why you see us in the stadium screaming and losing our voice and ready to fight, because that's the passion that we carry. This sets our whole week. And the Eagles win, our whole week is good. Our whole week is great. All you hear is go Birds, go Birds. You all, over the, whether you be South Jersey, Delaware, Philly, wherever. We go Birds, go Birds. You in the stores and the Wawas, go Birds, go Birds. That's what we do. This is our culture. Just turn into a culture for us. What's up? You good? All right. So that's all I got to say, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like the video. I see you, a Swab 1988. I see you, man. Let's do the damn thing, man. I haven't even planned on doing anything today. When I seen this, I think it was this morning when I woke up. I was like, all right, I got you. Isabella Glove, let me read this comment. I believe the Eagles are going back to the Super Bowl this year. Philly is built for the journey. Absolutely. I really feel like if we put it together this week, I feel like we got a good chance. If we could put things together this week, get on a little winning streak, take care of our division foe. We owe Buffalo one too, but that's later on. We owe y'all something, and put a little something together. Don't nobody want to see us, man, and don't nobody want to come to the link, man. We get this defense going. It's all about putting this shit together, because I believe when it comes together, this is a Super Bowl winning team again. I really do. JD5, come on, man. I'm gonna get to that JD5 shit, but I really do. When we put this shit all together, you know what I mean? And speaking of JD5, this time last year, but a little later, we had to put his ass out, baby. 55 burger. Yep. If we put this shit together, bro, Dank, if we put this shit together and the defensive line starts playing, and you know, AJ start going off, Saquon start going off, nobody's gonna be able to beat us. This offensive line get this shit together. KP starts mixing it up. Like, I'm watching the game the other night. I'm looking at Dan Campbell. He had a good game offensively. He didn't have a good game against us, but against Dallas, he called it. That's what you want to see from a coordinator. Okay, shit. They stopped us there. I'm giving them a totally different look. And we know that Jalen can do it. You know? So we about to do the damn thing. Not even just damn. But yeah, we get Lane back. We get Carter back. I wish we would have had Slay, but you know, I'm scared of Adoree. I don't know what Adoree's gonna do. But if we can, Adoree might not matter if my man from Miami, like, where'd he go? Where did my dog go? Where'd my dog go? Jalen Phillips, you got to keep playing, bro. Carter got to get back to dominance in the middle. And we got to get back to 1, 2, 2.5. Somebody got to be coming free. We can't have a quarterback going past 3.5 seconds against this secondary. 1, 2, somebody got to become. We got to speed up the progression. We have to. And these sitting duck quarterbacks don't stand a chance when that pass rush is going. That's why I'm not really worried, bro. And most of the quarterbacks, we ain't got to worry about a JD5. They suck this year. Commanders suck. They suck. You don't even blame injuries. Y'all still was sucking when y'all had injury, when y'all had all y'all players, right? Jordan Love don't really run like that. Darnold's a sitting duck. Stafford is sitting duck. Goff's a sitting duck. Baker, they suck right now. Caleb, I'm not worried about him. We gonna get that. We're gonna get our get back because you shut down a run, they're done. Easier said than done. And I really want to beat Chicago because I want to dance on CJ's grave, man. He always running his motherfucking mouth. I love them in Philly, but I want that motherfucker humbled, man. I really do. So I want the Bears again, but that we got to handle our business first. And the Bills from blocking us, the Bills from blocking Slay. I want to fuck them up, man. I want to fuck the Bills up. You know, I think Carter been dealing with the shoulders. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I mean, JD's injury prone. That's the new narrative. Injury prone, man. He's too skinny. He's dropping his eyes. He can't read defenses. It's coming for your boy too, Suave. It's coming for your boy too. It's coming. They started to throw it out there. He can't read defense. He's injury prone. He runs too much. He can't do the RPO. He don't know which way to go. Like, I see it, boy. I see it. I see it. I see it. Rays fell. But appreciate you though. Appreciate y'all. But now I'm gonna get out of here, man. Y'all have a good day. Again, I'm gonna keep on dropping it. I'm gonna keep dropping it. I need you guys to support the channel. Thumbing the video up, obviously sharing the video, getting it out there to the masses and whatnot. And yeah, it's probably definitely corny. He corny for that because they coming for your boy. Don't let him look like shit these next couple games. Don't let him get hurt again. RG3 2.0. Don't let RG3 2.0 get hurt again, Suave. It's looking like RG3. It's looking like RG3. But you see how this shit go, though. Don't do that, Suave. But I appreciate y'all watching. Dankbird Gang, Suave, Southside, Delco Green. They're going to put Jackson right. Oh, yeah, Jackson Dart. Oh, yeah, they already got him top 5. They crowned Jackson Dart in the first 3 games. They said he was the franchise quarterback. And Jalen Hurts won the Super Bowl, been there twice, and they still don't believe he's the franchise quarterback. That just goes to show you. But y'all have a good day. Y'all have a great day. Let me get off here. I'll be in here all day, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm out. Over and out, baby.